Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the super late models here at Lernerville. We're doing one of Gavin's hosted, so I rating doesn't matter, nothing like that. We ran the third fastest lap out here in practice. Scott had the fastest, Gavin was second, Lindy was fourth, so hopefully we can qualify well. We're taking top 16, and there's definitely some fast guys out here. Track's starting to get a little bit more worn off, and we're getting ready to go into qualifying here, so we'll see if we can qualify top 16. All right, let's get into qualifying here and see how we can do. Also, happy Thanksgiving to anybody out there. Hopefully you guys are having some good food and everything today. I'm excited for it for sure. Just doing the hosted that Gavin puts up during the week because I didn't feel like trying to find a official and everything during this week and all that. Usually we're on our CFM sets and all that, going real fast. If you guys want to check them out still, link is in the description. I know there's still pro qual like stuff going on this week and everything. I'm honestly not sure what the fastest lap can be here right now. This lap I'm gonna go down bottom and like slide up and run bottom 3 and 4 as well. So I feel like it might be down here for a qualifying lap. I feel like I was just spinning my tires a ton. Second lap was a little bit faster. Not much at all. Dylan Gibbs on pole. It's not shocking. He's going to be up there for sure. But we qualified 4th so far. Now we're falling back. Gavin got up there. So we're definitely falling back a little bit, but we should be top 16. No problem, I would feel like. So still a lot of people left to qualify. Some fast guys still left to go. So we'll see where we end up for the start of this race. All right, we're rolling off way back here in 13th out of 16. So we'll see what we can do. There's no damage in this, so not too worried about if we end up in a wreck or something like that. But it is 40 laps, just like the fixed official and stuff. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can try to work our way forward in this thing.
Should be on the inside, correct, girl?
Try to stay out of the wrecks the best that we can, though. Try to move forward. Definitely did not hit the right line in qualifying whatsoever, but at least we made it. That's all that matters. We're in the race, so we could try to move forward that way. And we'll see what we could do. There definitely will be cautions, though, because cautions are on. There is only 16 of us, like a normal fixed official, so we'll see what we can do. Shout out to Gavin for hosting it. Thank you very much to him. He's going to be doing a midget hosted as well. I'm going to run also, you'll see tomorrow. But hopefully you guys have a good holiday weekend and all that. Long weekend, good food, hopefully, everything, hanging out with friends and family. Or if you're hanging out by yourself, hopefully you're enjoying what you're doing. That's all that matters.
Green flag, green flag.
We'll see if we can try to work our way forward here. Try and hit full bottom down here under that slick.
Outside, still outside. You're outside.
Try not to slide up and right rear anybody. Even though the outer lane is definitely a little quicker.
18.815, clear hand.
Being on the bottom's okay, but not great. Oh, we were 3 wide, I guess. I did not realize that. Thought we were only 2. Kind of squeezed that guy in the middle, but he jumped up to the outside.
Clear. 15.26.
I feel like we get a good run through 1 and 2 way down here. 3 and 4 is just really bad.
Outside, clear high.
Try to move up to this middle lane since he's running way on the outside. Oh, they're hitting a good bit.
15.339. The car is
That guy's getting moved out as well.
14.9.
I don't know where we got hit from, if it was from behind or from the outside, honestly. I have no clue. One guy flew off the top. And a caution is out, so don't know where we're going to restart. Probably going to be on the outside, I would imagine. Maybe, yeah, it looks like we're in 12th now, so we'll see what we can do. All right, we're 1 to green. We will be on the outside for this restart. We'll see what happens. The 29 apparently is mad at the 51 for whatever happened. But he's revving at him and stuff, and the 51 got on the mic saying the 19 ran him down the track and whatnot, so there might be some action in front of us that happens. But we'll see if we can run the outside. I'm not great at running the outside in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, I'm okay at it. I wouldn't say I'm great at it by any means. This is definitely a very tough track when it gets very just on the outside is the fast lane. I'm up in the wall.
God, fuck yeah.
Lindy's apparently getting ran over. These guys are hitting and everything.
Clear. We're just not.
Nobody is lifting. Holy crap. That was wild. How is there no caution for that? That was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I got drove through. That would be up to you.
Multiple people were getting drove through, and then the guy behind me just absolutely sent it in there.
15.40.
Leaders were running like way on the outside edge. Maybe it was a good thing I messed up and got in the wall in the front stretch. Oh, he almost went over the edge. Might have been a little bit of net code, like prediction where he was going to go, but he wasn't. He didn't actually go over because that was very close. His left front came way off the ground. We just got to try to keep ourselves on the track. Oh boy, I think I lifted too much there on that one.
15.2.
I just really don't like the outside in 1 and 2 for sure. 3 and 4 I could deal with it. Just got to get down into a rhythm of it though. Because all of practice I was kind of just running the middle, trying to wear in the track more. Because all there was like a big slick lane up top pretty much. I was trying to slicken off more of it and he got outside and hit the wall. That is going to be a caution and we're going to be up in 10th now. Alright, 1 to green, back on the outside for this restart. Hopefully I don't do the same thing I did on the last one, but you can see how big this mound is there. We're getting ran over from behind, perfect. I'm just trying to like roll up to the dude in front of me, but we don't have any damage anyways on for this hosted, so it's okay.
You know all the rules, get to the line.
Not too worried about it. But pace did slow down quite a bit there on the backstretch. Try to not over-rotate ourselves or anything. Stayed out of the wall that time. Try to see if we could stay to the outside here. There's some tight racing going on up there.
Come on, 9.40. 1. You're clear.
Staying to the outside of the 2 there. I cannot see where the line's at. Alright, we're okay. Oh, they're hitting a little bit. We barely stayed to the outside of the 2 there. That was close. Oh, the 2's going off behind us. One guy went off up here. We already got by it.
All clear, my man.
Gavin's up in 3rd. Scott's out in the lead. Lindy's in 4th, kind of, ripping the outside. I'm just trying to stick to the outside of the 30 as much as possible there. Ooh, what a slider. Okay. 30's just going to, like, half leave a lane there. They're all hidden. Holy crap. There was a lot going on there, and caution came out. I think we're going to be in 8th now. Maybe 9th. I think we're going to be in 9th, unfortunately. So that's going to be on the bottom. That'll be a little bit more rough. Oh, we're actually on the outside. I thought we were on the inside. I think everybody thought they were in the opposite lane. That is really funny. Oh boy. Didn't know Lindy had to jump up too. He like checked up hard for that. We're good though. Everybody thought they were in the opposite lane, which is pretty funny. But we're up to what, 8th now, I guess? I guess we're 4th in the outside. Trying to not go off the edge. Scott kind of checked up everybody, or a 2nd place, maybe tried to jump it. I don't really know what happened there. I have no idea.
Wide inside.
3 wide.
Clear low.
We're ripping the outside the best that we can.
15.392. Clear if you need it.
Yep, we're gonna get a door.
135. Inside.
Lovely.
Inside. Clear.
Nobody gives any room. Holy crap. Alright, so now we're just screwed over in the back, so that's what normally happens to us, honestly. I'm not shocked. Luckily, it's just a hosted. It does not matter, but very unfortunate. Unfortunate circumstances for us, because we got moved up in 1 and 2. That slowed us down. The 44 got to our inside going into 3, and ran like most of the way up. Like the way his car kicked out, it was like right in my nose. So I was trying to lift to not kill him, and I got ran over from behind. So very unfortunate. There'll be another caution though, I imagine. Somebody will fly off the top or something will happen. Somebody will do a dumb slider, hit each other. So I'm kind of just running the middle. Because it doesn't really matter where I run right now. I'm not going to catch them much faster or anything. Just try and save the right rear on it. Maybe I can make some moves once we get a caution. Yep, there's one stopped up there, so we'll be way in the back here. We'll see what we can do. All right, we're on one to green here. We're going to be on the bottom. We'll see if we can try to work our way back forward now. These guys don't know how to pace back here, apparently. It's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Normal hosted stuff that goes on.
Get ready to rock and roll, man.
Because people don't care. We get so checked up on the backstretch. Like, Scott stays so tight with the pace truck every time, it seems like. And then we slow down super hard on the back.
Green flag. All go.
Oh, that guy on our outside is getting a black flag. He passed the 9 there.
Outside. Still out there. All clear, my man. Outside.
So I know that he's one we don't have to worry about for our actual position at the end of this thing. Oh, they're wrecking.
Clear.
We're gonna be 4 wide, back out of that. The car on the bottom was still going.
Door outside. Clear hand. 15. 20.
And caution's now out, so we can't freaking get more than like 5 laps at a time or something. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna be on the outside here. We're up to 10th already. Takes a while to move on forward. We don't have too much time left really. Got 7.5 more minutes left of this race. Whether we get all the laps in or not, there's only 13 more laps. So we can definitely make those laps in the time for sure. Shouldn't have a problem with that, but people can't keep it clean. And Lindy gave the guy in front of us a black clear, so we do have to worry about him now for position, unfortunately. Had a decent start there. I really like that middle lane in 1 and 2 a lot. Oh, somebody's going up over the edge. These guys are hitting as well.
15.686.
One guy was sending it on our inside. Oh my goodness, that guy took a bunny hop.
Clear.
Wanted to go to the top, I didn't want to get the 44's rear end.
16.
I don't know if the 30's spinning his tires there, or why we caught up to him so hard on that straightaway. I have no idea. Trying to get to his outside, but he doesn't leave the full room. He leaves like 3/4 of the lane there. Trying to rip way bottom. Not going to have any momentum on the exit is the problem. Somebody's up in the wall. I think that's Lindy, it looks like. I don't know where Lindy went. Lindy just died. Oh, he's back in the pits now, apparently. He definitely knows that there's no damage, so I don't know why he went all the way to the pits. Maybe he just drove himself off the track and went to the pits so he didn't bring out a caution potentially. Lindy's out of here. We definitely could have been close to a top 5, I feel like, if we didn't have that huge pile up earlier where we're getting like pushed off the track and everything and we fell all the way to last. I feel like we could be close to a top 5. It's definitely rough when you're trying to pass a lot of people back here. Definitely running different lines, just trying things, making them work. But this track is so slicked off, it's kind of just very top. I'm trying a little bit lower of a line in 1 and 2, because I do like the middle a lot. I feel like I'm getting too high though. Try to get like a little bit of a cut down there, works. It definitely does work. Definitely feel faster than the 35. Let's see if we can get this cut down straight through that really thin part there. Slide it on up. That was a terrible slider. Actually, that worked out pretty decent.
Inside.
I ain't mad about it.
15.31. You're clear.
You gonna leave the outside? Not really.
Inside.
We connected with him there. He didn't like commit to a slider, so I wasn't sure if he was coming up. It looked like he was leaving the outside, so I just went for it.
Clear. 15.859.
Run this cut down again, because there's like a lot of grip lower on the exit there off of 2.
White flag, man. One
White
more.
flag's in the air.
15.459.
We actually didn't get any more cautions somehow. I'm shocked. Oh, we're getting hit. Had no clue he was down there at all. I was just running like my normal line, and we had a lot of room behind us last I saw.
One up here in front.
So wasn't expecting that, but hey, we finished 9th. Went from 13th up to like 8th, back to 14th, and then back up to 9th. Oh, 8th actually. I guess somebody had a black flag or died on the last lap. I'm unsure. So hey, I'll take 8th. That's not terrible for how tough it is to pass at this track and stuff. So I ain't mad about that at all. We'll go through and see some of the wrecks that happened, because I'm unsure of what happened in the race overall, because there was definitely a lot of beating and banging between some cars. This was right off the jump. We saw all this where they started getting together some. 25 with the 19, 19 hitting the rear of the 25 just a little bit, and then they started banging down the track. And yeah, the 15 was mad at the 44, but the 19 hit the 44, but the 15 has no clue about any of that. And I'm pretty sure we got hit by the 15 there as well. 2 cargoes sliding off the top, lands it right into the barriers. Lindy getting right reared a little bit from the 17. Good job keeping it on track, and shocked that he didn't get completely ran over, but then nobody wanted to lift. Holy crap, this is that huge checkup we had. Okay, so my point of view of this was crazy, because I'm out here. They all started hitting each other, and I don't know how I missed this. Like, that was absolutely ridiculous. Like, nobody wanted to lift for anything at all. The 9 car goes barreling into it. He overcorrects back up the track, and we gained a ton of spots out of it. So that was absolutely crazy. I don't know why the 9 car never lifted it. I guess maybe because he's a rookie license or something. Probably the reason why. But he got the wall or Lindy a little bit there. That might have just been the little bit of tap to the wall or something. I'm unsure. 44 goes sliding off the edge. 35, I guess they clipped barely when he was coming back on the track or something. I have no clue. Next restart, 35, looks like he's gonna go smack the wall off the start of this thing. He does. Gavin here, the 17 sending it on the 23, and a little bit of netcode hit the side of Gavin off the 25, but nothing too bad. But 17 definitely is way over aggressive there. Oh, just 3 wide, somehow sent his car right. Maybe he overcorrected it or something, I have no clue. The 17 just not aware of his surroundings, I guess. So the 25's giving it to him back. I don't blame him. With the way the 17's been driving, I would have done the same thing. The 15's completely targeted on the exit on the 17, and right there is where somebody just doesn't want to give the room either. On me. 15 car getting absolutely shipped by the 17. The 17's definitely somebody that just keeps hitting everybody, it seems like. This is just probably a big checkup on a start, it seems. Yeah, people started checking up on the bottom and towards the back. I think this is where we got sent almost off the edge by the 19. A little bit of netcode, but definitely hit by him. And then also going into this corner, the 44 is just front nose. I could have been higher, but I couldn't see the line very well right behind the 17. So everything just jumbled up. I was trying to stay off of him. 35 got in the back of me. Everybody just started beating and banging, sent me off the track, unfortunately. The netcode seemed really bad with a couple cars. It was really weird because that shouldn't have hit, but they did. 15 in the 9. 9 cars sliding on up his side of the 15. Looks like the 15's going to give it to him back. Oh, no, they were actually very, very tight there. He just was going to slide up regardless, though, right there. Lindy sliding up. The 30 car going to try to cut down. Gavin almost went off the edge. That was very close. And this was not the last restart. The 30 car sending it in, getting the side of Gavin a little bit. They're beating and banging up there about mid-pack. He tried to enter low. I was just running middle. So we hit a little bit. They're almost 4 wide diagonally there. That was pretty tight. 25 with the 30. They're going to netcode a little bit, but the 25 definitely sliding up on a lot of people. So was the 17. Those 2 cars seemed like they were sliding up on a whole bunch of people. Oh, yeah, we were like 4 wide, almost 5 wide there. That was absolutely crazy. And I think this was the last restart. 2 car goes off. No caution came out for that either because he was in the back. Once he like wrecked. He was in the back there. And this is where Lindy started going off the track, got hit a little bit, and then was riding the wall. He just drove it, fell off the track, and then he just went and reset to the pits. Started with him going off a little bit, and then started getting hit of some. 17, slider on Gavin. It was really, really tight. Don't know if anything else happened there. 35. Oh yeah, this is where I was just running that middle, and I had a lot of room, and I don't know. 35 was either going to run a slider line or something. I have no clue what happened there. 30 car trying to be aggressive and hits the berm down there. Lets the 15 back by though, because he gave him the spot back at least. So don't know where we got the other spot from though. Somebody had a black flag, I guess, but we finished 8th. Not bad, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Happy Thanksgiving once again to all of you guys out there celebrating and everything. Hopefully you guys have a good holiday weekend, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.